Hello, my name is Valentino. I'm 31 years old, and I just recently started working with Noëlle because I was having some trouble connecting with my emotions. And yeah, a friend recommended to try and work with Noëlle. And because I've never had any experience with meditation, I thought, why not try something I haven't tried to go into a problem I had for quite some time in my life now. And yeah, from the beginning, when I started working with Noëlle, it was very pleasant. She is a very nice person. The communication with her worked quite well. I really enjoyed working with Noëlle. It was really interesting to see how she could introduce a subject that was really I didn't really know a lot about, and she could really understand where I was coming from and help me to get a better understanding of what you can achieve with meditation and working on a different level with your emotions. My trouble or my challenges were or still are on a certain level, just to accept how I feel, or even how I didn't know I was feeling. I had some blockade or something that stopped me from going to some deeper pains I experienced in my earlier life. And my strategy before was just to not think about it, not let any of it happen, just push it very far away. And that works short term, but in long term, you're really going to see that that's not really resolving any of the issues, just putting it to some later point in your life where you have to tackle it in some way. That's what I experienced. And to get a way or a method of dealing with that, Noëlle could really help me. We had several sessions where we just started gently to learn a bit more about meditation and focusing on the inside, not on the outside. And she could really understand the pace I was needing and going through. And throughout the sessions, we I really learned how to get in tune with some of my emotions and how to work with them in a very, very pleasant and pleasant is not the right word, in a very dealable way, because it's not always that easy, but she made it very easy. And for me, that really helped me to accept some of these feelings on a very, very interesting level. And yeah, right now, I know that there's way more, or that you can go way deeper, but right now I feel like the one of the big troubles I had in my life, which really held me back, I looked at it in a very different angle, and it feels much better now. And I can look at these feelings I had in a very different angle, and it's not pain anymore. It's something I see and recognize in myself, and really gives me strength. In my everyday life, I also started to implement meditation. There she always had some really nice tips and tricks how I could start like making meditation a routine for myself, because I was also there quite struggling, and something inside of me really didn't want to do it. And we kind of figured out a way and figured out what it was with feeling, and just accepting it made me really be able to enjoy meditating every morning now. It's becoming part of my everyday ritual, and I really don't have that resistance to it anymore, but I see the benefits it brings me. Yeah, one other thing that relates to this is that in the beginning, I was always like, all right, I know it can help me, but I really didn't want to do it. So before the sessions, I was always like, oh, come on, should I just cancel it, or should I do something else? And that were my thoughts before. And afterwards, and just also communicating that really worked. And after every session, I felt so much better and had so much more strength, and really knew that this is something that I can benefit from. And the more we did, the more I could accept that it really does me good. And so this feeling shifted to that I really enjoy doing meditations now. For the long-term benefits, what I really see is that Noëlle gave me a wonderful tool in my hand, which I have to perfect, but it's something that I really didn't know anything about it and is so powerful. And I know that it's like an ocean where I just walked into the water, and that there's so much more to see. But I know now that there's something that you can work on and see and try out and be childish about and explore. And yeah, she really helped me to see that and implement it into my life. And I'm very happy that I started working with Noëlle. She helped me a lot. I feel on many levels a lot more relaxed and happier, because I can accept who I am in a very different level that I could do before. And that's just wonderful.